This is Vidiotheque, where every week we try to help you get the most out of your internet marketing efforts. I'm Scott Combs. We are all susceptible to stress and everything it brings with it. Lack of concentration, inability to prioritize, irritability, loss of creativity, the whole thing. Few people do their best work when overly stressed. It's a real productivity killer. Good news is, there's something you can do about it. We're all under stress to perform. If you're running a content marketing program, you have to be at the top of your game every day. And the stress of performing at a high level day in and day out can become really taxing. Most of the time, when we hear about stress, it's cast in a negative light. Recently, studies looking into stress have shown that its negative effects are largely due to our perception of stress. Findings from the UK's Whitehall 2 study from June 2013 found people who believe stress is affecting their health a lot or extremely had double the risk of a heart attack compared to people who didn't believe stress was having a significant effect on their health. After adjusting for biological, behavior, or psychological risk factors, they still had a 50% greater risk of suffering or dying from a heart attack. So it really does matter how you think. This will irritate a lot of people, but those of us who look on the bright side have good reason to do so. Additional studies show these folks have stronger immune systems, better cognitive ability, and are considerably calmer, not to mention happier. All of these attributes are conducive to high performance in any part of life, and highly productive people tend to have several of them. Mindful meditation can also play a powerful role in de-stressing your stress. I've spent a very large part of my life studying martial arts. One of the most useful aspects of the training is learning to focus. Now, my curiosity about focus led me to become a certified hypnotherapist. We'll have coffee sometime and I'll tell you the whole story. My hypnosis training confirmed my theory about focus. Focus, concentration, whatever you want to call it, doesn't happen by forcing oneself to concentrate. It happens by learning to let go of the things that distract you. New studies are showing it works just as well with stress. When feeling overwhelmed, overstressed, you need to find a quiet place for 5 minutes. I know, when you're feeling like this, you don't think you have 5 minutes to spare, but really, you do. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Breathe in to a count of 5 and breathe out to a count of 5. All sorts of thoughts will fill your head demanding attention. Simply take notice of the thought and let it go. And the next, and the next, and the next. After each distracting thought is released, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Do this for 5 minutes and you'll be surprised how much calmer and in control you are. You'll feel more refreshed and you may have already solved a problem or two. Now you can get back to work and be so much more productive. If you like our stuff, click the subscribe button, then share it with your friends. Leave comments, questions, and more on the blog, at YouTube, or at the email address on the screen. Thanks for watching. Now get out and do something.